You're standing on the site of an ingenious engineering system designed by railway pioneer George Stephenson. Stephenson's horse-drawn Whitby and Pickering Railway opened in 1836, but the 1 in 5 gradient from Beckhold was too steep for horses. Instead, Stephenson linked wheeled water tanks to the railway carriages with rope via a wheel at the top. The weight of the descending tanks hauled carriages up to 3/4 of a mile incline, which were then reattached to horse-drawn wood transport, by 1847 being replaced by steam. Well, good morning and welcome to my final part of my rail trail. It's a bit cloudy, but the weather is supposed to improve as the day goes on. That sign at the start was right, it's a 1 in 5 incline and we're still going down. Can't beat the excitement of the last leg of any long distance walk, and this one's no exception. We've only got about 3 miles to Gromont, when we probably will see our first steam train come through, and of course there's the engine sheds to look round as well, so let's see what else we can find. We've been spoilt with this section, it's all signposted, which is nice. Views of the twin arch bridge that steam locomotives would have ran up and down before the new line was opened. This is apparently the old site of the Beckhold station. So this is the site, closed in 1865. When the new line was opened. Just a viewing platform looking down on the engine sheds at Gromont. About another 20 minutes and the Pickering to Whitby, hopefully steam train, will come through. Time for a bit more breakfast. A view over Gromont, and what a view it is! Plenty of activity at the engine sheds. Oh yeah. you wanted to sample a little bit of this trail, I'd definitely recommend parking at Goathland and walking to Gromont. Took me about an hour, all lovely paths signposted, and then get the steam train back to Goathland. If you do it the other way, it's all uphill. Beautiful path, nice easy signs, and lovely woodland walks next to streams, and where the old railway used to go, the one before the one we've just been looking at. Anyway, we're heading to Slates, I think it is, and then less than 8 miles to the finish at Whitby. After leaving Gromont, we've joined the Esk Valley Walk, which takes us to Whitby. So this definitely has been a much easier section to navigate. Still time to get lost, mind. Gorgeous views. Lovely views of the Esk Valley. I think we're heading to Slights. You know what it's like when you're on a walk, you don't always know how they're pronounced properly. And a few signs of autumn. More superb views. Looks like Slights is on the hill there. Don't recognise you as a sheep, sir. I think I can hear a buzzard in the woods next to me. Made it to Slights. Lovely old station house there. Climbing out of Slights, views starting to open up. You can just see how low the cloud is on the hill. We've only had a little bit of drizzle so far, so it keeps off. Might just make out Whitby Abbey in the distance, and that's nearly where the end of my walk is. The end is the train station in Whitby. And there's the clouds following me, or leaving me, one or the other. Looking back from the old viaduct on the Esk Valley that we walked. Superb views. We are getting ever closer to this Whitby. There's the Abbey again. It's taken off the viaduct. Now we're certainly getting near the end of the walk. The marina, the railway and Whitby Abbey. comes to the end of another long distance walk. Absolutely love this one, going back on the trains. You might be wondering why there's no footage much of Whitby. Well, I got to Whitby at 20 past 2 and the 2 o'clock was still in the station, so I literally ran and jumped on seconds before it was before it was going to leave Whitby. I didn't even have a ticket, I had to buy one on the train. So that's why there's not a lot of footage of Whitby itself. But I'm pleased because they're running about half hour late, and the next train after that was 10 past 5. That would have been about 20 to 6 time, and I still would have had to got back to Goathland and then drive 2.5 hours home. So I'm pleased I caught that afternoon train. Just like to say thank you very much for watching these series of videos, and hope you've enjoyed them. I certainly have, and I love coming back on the trains. Just like to say thank you very much, and bye for now. My very last views. What a way to finish this trail off. Fantastic.